Cadillac STS 2010 offers a touchscreen navigation system, the 15 speaker Bose 5.1 surround sound system. It allows you to look at the sky when you're cruising down the road with the available sunroof.
That's at least 100 horsepower.
When the wind cools you down, you can
Automatic sunroof.
you can always go to the standard and casual moonroof. Who doesn't love that? This car also not only has those sweet features, it has a lane monitoring system that was primitive to the market, pretty primitive to the market at the time, and it allows you to monitor your lanes. It will watch to see if you cross over the double line if you're without your turn signal, and it will beep at you. It also offers blind spot detection, and which is standard in a lot of cars today. But looking back 7 years, that's luxury. Also,
Full tilt, power tilt,
steering wheel,
both in, out, up, and down.
which we're doing now. It has ventilated and heated seats, and does not lack in power.
Not at all. This transmission is actually rated as one of the best transmissions GM has ever made. What I was researching and what I saw was that you can barely tell when it shifts. And honestly, just riding in it right now, you can't even tell that it shifted when he romped on. Just romp on it one more time. There was maybe a millisecond when I said, "Did we shift?" But
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell that we shifted.
And then going with that, the 4.6 V8 Northstar has 320 horsepower at 6,400 RPM. That's good power for a nice four-door luxury car.
Definitely for a four-door sedan, that'll get you to the grocery store and back in no time.
It doesn't lack in power anywhere. Through the turn, if we were to go race, put this thing on the track, we wouldn't win against certain track cars, but it would compete in the corners with the all-wheel drive system and the power to pull out of the turn. A hallmark to me here would be it's actually really comfortable.
One of the features that people didn't like about this car, and the reason it was only rated a 9.5 out of 10 on
Kelley Blue Book.
Kelley Blue Book, only rated a 9.5 out of 10. That's one of the best ratings you can get. But was the hip room wasn't enough. So I would say that forward and backwards there's enough space, but side to side, our elbows are kind of interlocking here. But other than that, I mean, I'm sitting here in a memory foam seat. For a 1,200 mile drive back to Virginia, I could really deal with this car.
To go along with the options list, it has tinted both side view mirrors, and the rear view mirror is automatically dimmed for nighttime driving. It also features one of the first automatic headlight high beam control. It will automatically flip your high beams on or your low beams on if traffic's coming your way.
So for starters, we like to break whatever vehicle we're in, whether we're buying a car or we're looking at a car. We like to break it down into 4 points. We like to look at style, affordability, power, and then our just basic general thoughts about the car, what we like, what we don't like. So with the comfort side, I'm definitely going to say this is a highly rated, comfortable car.
I like it a lot.
You hop in it, you sink down in the seats. The back seats I sat down in earlier, they're not bad at all. You fit that right down in there like a normal Cadillac. You're sitting back kind of like a race car.
The leather just feels good.
Oh, leather feels great, especially the headrest. Cadillac headrest, by far the best headrest. It's a stylish car.
It's a whole new beast.
Yeah, it's aerodynamic.
It's fast.
Well, that actually takes us into power there. So obviously, this thing gets a very good rating when it comes to power. You're looking at, like we've said numerous times, the 4.6 Northstar V8, 320 horsepower. That's not, to a race car driver, 320, whatever. But for a normal luxury four-door sedan, it was competing with the BMW 745s. And if you're competing with the BMW 7 Series, you're definitely going to have something going right. So along with that power, they put the magnetic ride suspension, which they started in the first generation of this car, and they kept upgrading, which, as we all know today, magnetic ride, most beautiful thing that GM's ever done to any car. Take the
Camaro for instance. I mean, it's tearing up tracks day and night.
And this car is pretty much the predecessor. This is what they tested the magnetic ride to perfect in that car.
Only Cadillac.
Only Cadillac. Only the best.
Visibility is, to me, a 10 out of 10. I like it a lot.
Yeah, just from the passenger standpoint, I really like it here too. All right, so we just got back to Midway Motors, and we just pulled it in the bay, and we're going to do a quick little overview of the options that this car has to offer.
All right, so hopping back in this thing, we wanted to run over some of the features that this car has to offer.
So for up front here, we have a 2-zone front AC system. So if he wants it 63 degrees, I want it 77 degrees. I can control that, he can control his. Also back here, the passengers, they can control front, or whether they want their feet on their head, and to what degree of chilled they want to be. The driver here has a heated steering wheel by the press of the button on the steering wheel, as well as memory seats. So it's going to remember
setting 1, maybe this.
Setting 2, maybe that.
Maybe this.
And so also another feature that it offers is a garage door transmitter up here. So if you just want to open that garage door, get into Midway Motors, that's not going to be able to happen.
We do not have that set up.
No.
But you can do it for your own home or work,
wherever. It has illuminated entry, so when you open the door, every light comes on so you can see where you're putting your groceries, whatever you want. It has a panic alarm and a security system, so if anything, happens like that. It has power everything, power mirrors, power seats, power windows, power steering, obviously, and the whole 9 yards. Everything in here is electronic and can be catered to whatever you want to do from the steering wheel.
Sound, seek, source,
all that
cruise control right over here. Another thing I wanted to point out was cinematic experience with the 15 speaker system.
Surround sound
right at the ear level. I don't know of any other car that I can say that I've been in lately.
For the safety side, it's going to have traction control, brake assist, electronic stability, and ABS brakes, as well as dual front side impact airbags and an occupant sensing airbag, so it determines how much weight's in the seat, and then the airbag deploys if it's at a certain weight. So one more last safety feature is that you find in every GM car since the 90s is OnStar. So if you get in a bind, all you gotta do is press that blue button, and Julie or whoever is gonna talk to you is gonna talk to you and help you out. So those are some of the main features, like he said before. Just click in our bio. You can find every feature, spec, everything you want to know about this car at midwaymotors.com. Just look in the bio, and if you are looking for a Cadillac STS like this one,
This is a good one.
Yeah, take it on today.
We'd like to give a big shout out to McPherson, Kansas, Midway Motors, for letting us use this Cadillac STS.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know anything about a Cadillac STS, I hope that you learned something about a Cadillac STS. And if you're looking to buy a Cadillac STS, Midway Motors right here for $12,980 can give you a really good deal.